My name's Pipes, I'm a DJ from South Wales and this is my story. Do you know what, from a really young age, I was just interested in dance music. Like I remember when the first iPods came out and it was like, we were down a youth club with your friends, you know, and you just constantly want to share music with people. And most of the stuff that I listened to at the time was dance music. So it kind of stemmed from there, and then I was just interested in sharing with people what I liked. When I was first able to go to the clubs and stuff, obviously I already loved the music, but that was a chance then to actually see who was playing the music. And then it just interested me kind of what they're doing behind the booth. So I was the person that my friends would kind of like lose me for a little bit, and then I would just be stood by the booth just watching what they were doing. And then I just thought it was really, really cool, you know, because it kind of followed on from my whole passion of wanting to share music. And then I realised, oh God, like this is a way you can do it. Do you know what I mean? And it was an actual job. Balancing your personal life with the music scene, it can be really, really hard. Like I've always been the sort of person that if I feel that I've got like a gut feeling I need to be somewhere, like at a gig or whatever, then I'll just kind of get up and go. But obviously that you need to be able to be a bit spontaneous like that, which means you need the time. You need like understanding family and friends and whatever. And it can be quite difficult. You know, because it can be quite erratic, this job. You are kind of all over the shop, but if you don't put in that time, then you might miss opportunities. Preparing for a set, it depends really. Like, you should just be able to improvise your sets, and most of the time I do. But I'm not gonna lie, if it's a really important gig, then, you know, I'll sit home, make a playlist, whack all the tunes in that I think I'm gonna wanna play. I won't necessarily like put them in order exactly, like 1, 2, 3, 4, because you don't know on the day how the dance floor is gonna react. So if you set up a playlist like that and it doesn't work, it's just the vibe and the energy in the room is not gonna gel properly. So you've gotta be willing to kind of switch it up. But yeah, I will collate a playlist and I'll whack stuff in there that I think is gonna work for the night. Social media though is going, I don't know, it's going up a way that's kind of worrying me a little bit, because the focus is so much on that. Like, I understand marketing is a huge part of this industry, a huge part of music, you as a brand and everything, but it's become so much more about that than music. And I just kind of want to, you know, let's take a step back a little bit now. It's so easy to become this DJ or this personality now because of social media. You don't necessarily need to have the talent, which is really frustrating, and I think it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit of a kick in the face really, isn't it, to everyone who's grafted so hard and whatever over the years. But social media is a massive part of it, and it is important, but I just think we've just got to be careful as to like how we use it. I have done over the years some mad things, and I've been involved in a lot. It's nice to look back at, but yeah, sometimes you forget that you've done all that. And I don't mean in a bad way, you just kind of like, you need to take time really to stop and appreciate what you've done, like the achievements you've made and everything. But yeah, like, I don't know, I've supported quite a lot of big DJs in the past, and yeah, you get that whole, like, just before you go on stage now, you get so nervous and you think, oh my God, like, that's me up there. Is that right? Should I be there? But yeah, it's incredible, like, to look back on, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm obviously like super grateful for everything I've done in the past. And I'm just hoping that it can continue.